Small change is not available at the reception desk. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in standard diagnosis. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in GP's office. Nurse required in pharmacy. Doctor required in standard diagnosis. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in GP's office. Nurse required in ward. required in ward. Nurse required in pharmacy. Nurse required in ward. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. Nurse required in pharmacy. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. Nurse required in ward. Watch out, we've got a VIP. Doctor required in standard diagnosis. Doctor required in GP's office. Staff announcement. Incoming patients with kidney beans. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. Doctor required in GP's office. Nurse required in pharmacy. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. We apologise for the amount of litter. Doctor required in standard diagnosis. Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please. Doctor required in GP's office. We apologise for the amount of litter. Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in GP's office. Warning, earthquake reported. please. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. Nurse required in ward. Staff announcement. Patients with invisibility arriving. Doctor needed in Slack Tongue Clinic. Doctor needed in Slack Tongue Clinic. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in standard diagnosis. Nurse required in fracture clinic, please. Nurse required in pharmacy. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. Doctor needed in slap tongue clinic. Doctor required in standard diagnosis. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. Doctor required. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. Doctor required in X-ray. We apologise for the amount of litter. Staff announcement, incoming patients with bloaty head. Doctor required an inflator room. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. Doctor required in GP's. Doctor. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. Doctor required an inflator room. Nurse required in pharmacy. Doctor needed in slap tongue clinic. Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please. Doctor required in GP's. Doctor required in GP's office. an inflator room. Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please. Doctor needed in hair restoration. Doctor required in X-ray. Nurse required in ward. Nurse required in fracture clinic, please. Doctor required in standard diagnosis. Two surgeons required in operating theatre. Two surgeons. Nurse required in ward. Doctor required in GP's office. Staff announced. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor, attend inside. We apologise for the amount of litter. Nurse required in pharmacy. Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please. Warning, earthquake imminent. Doctor needed in slap tongue clinic. Nurse required in ward. Doctor required in GP's office. Warning, earthquake imminent. Handyman to repair X-ray, please. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. Doctor needed in hair restoration. GP's office. Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please. Doctor required in X-ray. Doctor needed in hair restoration. Doctor needed in slap tongue clinic. Nurse required in fracture clinic, please. Doctor required in standard diagnosis. Nurse required in ward. Doctor required in GP's office. Nurse required in pharmacy. Nurse required in ward. Doctor required in standard diagnosis. Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please. Nurse required in pharmacy. Nurse required in ward. Doctor required in GP's office. Handyman to repair X-ray, please. Nurse required in pharmacy. Doctor required in standard diagnosis. Doctor required in decontamination. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please. Doctor required in inflator room. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. Doctor required in X-ray. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. Doctor required in decontamination. Doctor, attend in the scanner room, please. Doctor required in GP's office. We apologise for the amount of litter. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in inflator room. We apologise for the amount of litter. Doctor required in X-ray. X-ray. Doctor required in blood machine room. Staff announcement. Incoming patients with unexpected swelling. Doctor... Doctor needed in Slack Tongue Clinic. Doctor required in X-ray. Doctor, attend in the scanner room, please. Nurse required in pharmacy. Two surgeons required in operating theatre. Two surgeons required in operating theatre. Doctor required in X-ray. Doctor needed in Slack Tongue Clinic. Doctor required in blood machine room. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in GP's office. Two surgeons required in operating theatre. Nurse required in fracture clinic, please. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor needed in hair restoration. Doctor required in GP's office. We apologise for the amount of litter. Two surgeons required in operating theatre. Two surgeons required in operating theatre. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. Doctor needed in hair restoration. Staff announcement. Incoming patients with infection. Doctor required in inflator room. Doctor required in decontamination. Doctor required in X-ray. standard diagnosis. Doctor, attending psychiatry, please. A VIP has entered the building. We apologise for the amount of litter. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. Doctor required in X-ray. Doctor, attend in the scanner room, please. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. Nurse required in pharmacy. Doctor required in decontamination. We apologise for the amount of litter. Doctor required in machine room. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor, attend in the scanner room, please. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in X-ray. Nurse required in fracture clinic, please. Nurse required in pharmacy. Nurse required in ward. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. Doctor required in X-ray. Nurse required in pharmacy. Nurse required in ward. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in blood machine room. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. Doctor needed in slack tongue clinic. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor, attend in the scanner room, please. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. Doctor required in blood machine room. Doctor required in X-ray. Doctor, attend in the scanner room, please. Doctor Doctor required in standard diagnosis. Doctor required in inflator room. Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please. Doctor required in X-ray. Doctor, attend in the scanner room, please. Staff announcement. Incoming patients with the King syndrome. Doctor required in decontamination. 2 surgeons required in. Nurse required in pharmacy. Nurse required in fracture clinic, please. Doctor needed in hair restoration. Nurse required in ward. Doctor, attend in the scanner room, please. Doctor, attend. Doctor needed in slack tongue clinic. Nurse required in pharmacy. Doctor required in inflator room. Nurse required in ward. Doctor required in GP's office. Attention, earthquake warning. Doctor needed in slack tongue clinic. Warning, earthquake reported. Maintenance required in hair restorer. Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please. Doctor required in GP's office. We apologise for the amount of litter. Doctor required in standard diagnosis. Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please. Doctor needed in slack tongue clinic. Doctor required in X-ray. Nurse required in fracture clinic, please. Doctor needed in hair restoration. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. Nurse required in pharmacy. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in GP's office. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. Doctor needed in slack tongue clinic. Doctor needed in hair restoration. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor needed in slap tongue clinic. Nurse required in pharmacy. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. Nurse required in ward. Doctor needed in slap tongue clinic. Doctor, attend in the scanner room, please. Nurse required in fracture clinic, please. Doctor required in GP's office. Nurse required in ward. VIP is touring the building. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. We apologise for the amount of litter. Doctor required in blood machine room. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in inflator room. Nurse required in pharmacy. Staff announcement. Patients arriving with serious radiation. Doctor required in decontamination. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. Doctor needed in slap tongue clinic. Nurse required in fracture clinic, please. Nurse required in pharmacy. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please. Doctor required in blood machine room. Doctor needed in hair restoration. Nurse required in fracture clinic, please.